A study of former Labour voters has concluded that Labour must reject council culture and err on the side of free speech if it has any hopes of rebuilding the Red Wall. The report said that it was a mistake to caricature Red Wall voters as racists, homophobes and misogynists. Who would have thought it? It turns out that alienating your core support base by smearing them all as racist scum isn't really a vote winner. Future Labour reports will include things like why you shouldn't tell your wife she's turning into her mother and try not to punch bears in the face. After many months away from social media, Donald Trump is back. He's releasing a new social media platform called Truth. Here's what Trump said in a press release. The quest for truth has held a long fascination for me. From the neoclassical correspondence theory to the works of anti-realists, humankind has grappled with this metaphysical idea. I hope this platform can help to further our understanding of the nature of reality from both an epistemological and ontological perspective. No Mexicans. Now, obviously, he didn't actually say that, but I like to imagine that he did. After it was discovered that Truth Social may have security issues, Trump pledged to his loyal fan base that he would solve this by building a big, beautiful firewall, which is his answer to everything, isn't it? I mean, Donald Trump launching a company called Truth is a bit like Joe Biden offering elocution lessons or Matt Hancock running marriage guidance counselling. In other news, it looks like the activists have come for Margaret Atwood. Well, of course they have. I mean, God forbid a successful woman should have the temerity to have her own opinions. Margaret Atwood, author of The Handmaid's Tale, has been labelled transphobic after she shared a newspaper article warning that the word woman was in danger of becoming a dirty word. I mean, why would Atwood be qualified to talk about women living in a dystopian society in which their identities are completely erased? She only wrote a Booker Prize-winning novel about it. And then, of course, we had this article in The Independent, why Margaret Atwood's defence of the word woman is misguided and why it's so important to get it right. Now, the author of this article states that Atwood is, quote, on the wrong side of the argument and that she suffers from wrong-headed thinking. Well, that's persuasive, isn't it? Atwood is just wrong. Her critics, on the other hand, are those who claim to be on the right side of history. And maybe they are, you know, maybe in the future we'll all be just like them. We'll all just be entitled, narcissistic, intolerant drones, all reading from an identical script, terrified of telling the truth and punishing anyone who dares to think for themselves. And maybe we'll forget about debate and civil discussion as a means to resolve our differences and simply ostracise and demonise those who disagree with us. And if that ever happens, maybe the Labour Party's tactics will finally pay off.